everybody, what's going on? This is episode 17 of Fyte That. We've done 16 before, I promise. This is the podcast where we talk about all things banana bread. I am the Mariachi Madness. Jose Sanchez isn't with me to do talking because he does that. It's Mark's job, so Mark, holler at me.
You know, Jose, I think I've had it with this show. I don't know if I can handle it anymore. All right, you're rating off your top heel and you're killing them off banana bread. Like, what's going on with that? Then you got Hans and Rex lost in time. You're trying to shoehorn these time travel storylines into this. Like, who's writing this crap? And that commentary team blows.
Previously on Fyte Night.
We're in the future, Juan.
Are you telling me my entire family's dead? John Cena is Cyborg Cena? What? Tornado tag match.
Cena's still doing the attitude adjustment 7.0.
Ryan, what's
the
going on?
The portal's closing, Juan.
Ryan, I love you.
We made it.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Juan Villa is joined alongside Mr. Ryan McNulty, the War Machine, with Season 2 of Fyte Night. And it ended in a cliffhanger Season 1, literally, because Ryan, when we got back in the time machine, we ended up in the Grand Canyon, and we walked all the way here to the Fyte Night Arena.
Juan, I may not be able to walk, but I can definitely call some Fyte Night action. It is good to be back, and it is good to be back in the present time.
That's definitely the best time to be here, and what better way to kick things off than with this out-of-nowhere rivalry that developed. If you look back, as you saw in that replay a little bit a while before, in a triple threat match that happened, this man right here, Dynamite, defeated Solomon Stryker, not with a powerbomb, not with an F20, but with a suplex.
Yes, it was definitely embarrassing for Stryker. As we said, he's kind of got this fear of basic wrestling moves. Well, he told us he wanted a rematch to confront his fears, prove that he's overcome this, and get his revenge against Dynamite in an embarrassing situation. This Stryker guy, like I said before, he's got a military background. He can't be losing to basic wrestling moves. So let's see if he proves himself tonight.
So this match will certainly be interesting, I should say. We have the superhero wannabe taking on the military man that definitely has a lot to prove. Imagine what would happen if he lost this match here. He starts off immediately running the ropes, and he gets him with a drop kick.
Exactly. Fyte Night is all about opportunities, all right? Stryker wanted a chance to redeem himself, and we're giving him that chance.
And of course, people, we are talking about this match. Yes, Fyte Night Season 1 was very heavy. There was murder, time machine. We don't know where Rex and Sex are because we're getting the tweets, we're getting all the messages. We talk to Keith every single day, and then he gets nothing. He gives us no information, so we'll talk about what we can, which is this match right here.
Yes, exactly. Rex and Sex. Who knows where they could be? Hopefully we find out, but for now we just gotta focus on who's here in the present time.
Now, Ryan, we know that Solomon Stryker is the man that is deadly afraid of traditional wrestling maneuvers, so how do you prepare? Well, do you know how he's set himself different from how he was before?
I think it's just been, it's all mental. You know, obviously, everyone endures the physical pain of a wrestling maneuver every once in a while. I know I get them all the time.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think it was just all in his head. You know, a neck breaker or something, it doesn't necessarily break your neck every time.
Literally.
So you have to just get past that in your head.
So it's the psychological game here. You saw him going for a cover. He gets that rope break. And, of course, Dynamite, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself because not only did he pin him in that triple threat match, he defeated this Punk 2.0, who was amazing, but we haven't heard from since. Goes for cover, and then the Fevers return with a rope break for Dynamite.
Yes, Dynamite off to a great start, starting out in a triple threat elimination match and being able to score both pinfalls. So that was a great debut for Dynamite.
Wait a minute. Oh, Ryan, no.
There it is.
Oh my God. Traditional vertical suplex on the outside.
Stryker might actually be lucky that it was on the outside because he could not go for a cover.
If you saw what was happening, Dynamite taunting, and he just hit Dynamite's own finishing move. The backstabber against him, goes for cover. Oh, and Dynamite gets out at 2.
Very close. I think this You know, we're talking about all this psychology, using a guy's finisher against him. It doesn't get more in your head than that.
And that really goes to show you where each guy is, their mindset, where Dynamite, instead of covering him, he could have easily won the match, but he proceeded to pose for the audience because we get it. You want to be a superhero. You want to be all these things, but Solomon Stryker, using the buttons on the screen to his advantage, and nails that neck breaker.
Always amazing how those sequences happen like that.
Yeah, it's always been really interesting, but goes for cover. Then that's the second time he goes for that move. Now, Ryan, at this point, right, whoa, what was that all about?
I'm not sure what that was.
Oh, no, a second one.
Another suplex.
That's it. Well, is this the part where we start to say goodbye?
Is Dynamite getting greedy here?
He could easily just pin him. Oh, no. A neck breaker. Ryan, does that count as normal
wrestling maneuvers?
That's it.
Stryker
way.
kicked out.
This is how you start season 2 of Fyte Night, with a neck breaker and 2 suplexes, one to the outside. So it's a little bit different.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone kick out of 2 moves like that before, ever.
No, and you saw him going for that diving elbow, seeing that maybe Dynamite, he likes to dive a lot, so why not try it? Didn't work out too well, though.
Stryker trying to buy some time, maybe.
No, then you see going for those knife-edge chops. By the way, we're getting rumors that next episode, Dandy's actually going to be in action. Now, we haven't seen Dandy since the Inferno match, and rumors are piling up that he's not too well in the head, given the fact that he sort of murdered Brad, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Dandy, like I said, we haven't heard too much from him other than, you know, that situation of defeating and burning Banana Bread has it's gotten to him a little bit.
And obviously, it's delicious.
Exactly. I mean, it would get to anybody. So, you know, we will find out next time just how exactly that has affected him.
Hopefully, he'll be the poppy, cheerful guy that he's always been. But we see then Solomon Stryker returning the favor with his own version of the neck breaker. Very back and forth match at this point, where you saw that Solomon Stryker, I think he's gotten past the traditional wrestling moves. Maybe it was just like, you know, the first match in Fyte Night, gets a little scared. Plus, you got to think, in that situation, he was involved in the match after the Inferno match and before the season finale. So at some point, that had to give him some sort of anxiety.
Absolutely. You know, I give him credit. He said that he has overcome these basic wrestling maneuvers.
Right. That's it. The third move. Okay. 1, 2.
The gathering is begun.
What's Ryan? I'm scared. Oh my God!
Dynamite, look at all that destruction.
Why is there a guitar?
What the?
Ryan, did I hear somebody? Was that Keith?
I heard a voice. I could not make out what it said. Stryker now just taking advantage of this situation. Dynamite, something happened to Dynamite out there, and I don't know what it was.
With Stryker with a spinning powerbomb, the man was about to lose. I think Dynamite had the victory guaranteed. Goes for covering.
Stryker gets the win. I mean, capitalizing on a situation. I'm not even sure Stryker knows what happened.
So we're getting the replays here. Somebody's trying to replay the message, and it's something about a gathering or something? I don't know. Whatever the case, don't think too highly of it. What's the worst that can happen this season? We see this match here, what happened, and then just when we saw Dynamite was about to win, the tides turned.
Yeah, I'm sure whatever occurred is going to have no relevance further, so it's best to just look at this as a one-off situation.
Well, congratulations to Solomon Stryker. Season premiere of Fyte Night Season 2 happening right here. Next time, Dandy's back. Dandy is in action right here on Fyte Night. So subscribe and get more because, well, there's more.